Hello, my friends. This is 3D Shamrock channel and my name is Florin. I designed and 3D printed a small toolbox. The toolbox may be small, but for a 3D printed assembly is not so small. As you see, I used 3D printed bolts. I mean, all the parts are 3D printed on this object. I wanted to see how my Bambu Lab A1 handles larger objects, such as the parts I use for this toolbox. I designed this toolbox having in mind similar products which were manufactured by injection molding, which turned out to be a mistake. For the design, I used SolidWorks for Makers, which is a powerful program and is capable of realizing whatever geometry you wish to design. Because of its shape, I had to use a lot of supports. You may see here the supports for the cover, which ended up in a large quantity of plastic. For the box body, for the box itself, I had to use also supports. Looking closer to the bottom box surface, I noticed the corner lifting. The corners shrunk and bended a little bit out of the surface of the print bed, despite the fact that the first layer was very good. As far as I researched, this happens due to the material shrinking, material contraction. It happens also when the print bed temperature is not high enough or when it's relatively cold in the room where you use the 3D printer. I made another experiment with the same base, with the same shape, but without rounded edges. In this case, I had a delamination also, but the corners didn't shrink so much. I continue my experiment printing the same shape with chamfered edges at 45 degrees on my other printer, an Anycubic 3 Neo. In this case, the result was much better than on my Bambu Lab. I use also a brim. You cannot see here because when I filmed it, I already took it off. Another technique I found in my research is to use Mickey Mouse ears around the corners. I mean little circles of 0.2 millimeters height. I mean one layer height. This is the best result. But as you see, the corners try to shrink, but the Mickey Mouse ears didn't let them happen. This is the best result I had for a part with this shape. I also used a chamfered edges at 45 degrees. The lesson I learned making this simple project is that a 3D printed part should be designed with a different shape than the molded parts, and that I have to know exactly the capabilities of my printer and the tricks or techniques to avoid major faults. I will keep you updated with my findings about 3D printing certain shapes and objects. If you like my little video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I wish you a happy 3D printing, friends.